enough without you, and I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean
Make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me hear about that. The string.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me.
Yeah, he's a cat.
The boy's a liar.
Go tell him that.
He doesn't see ya. You're not looking at me, boy, good enough.
Hi everybody, it's me, Jennifer Lopez.
And just wait till what's coming next.
Technology is an amazing tool, and the world has become so much more advanced over the years with it. Technology can go from saving lives in the medical field to allowing humans to connect all over the world with literally just one click. Today, we're going to be talking about AI, or better known as artificial intelligence, because it is basically a derivative of technology. It came from the advancement of tech, and it has always been contributory in so many industries, but only recently became popularized with the use of AI in the music industry. If you don't know what artificial intelligence is, it is the ability for digital or technological objects such as computers, robots, even apps to have the similar capacity of withholding information or performing tasks like a human being. AI is in our faces every single day, and it's not something new. We use Face ID, Apple Maps, don't forget Siri and Alexa. Even when you contact customer service for a company on their website, they sometimes have an option to chat with a virtual assistant or a representative. They have the ability to recognize your needs based on your response and what you input, just like a normal human would be able to. So it is part of our everyday lives, and it helps us function throughout our routines by making things a bit easier. Now, where do we draw the line with AI and the possibility of it being a threat? We all have seen or heard of those movies and TV shows that dramatize the scenario of an AI gone wrong. Megan, Terminator, the whole Black Mirror universe basically, and Ex Machina. Those are all entertaining, and we love worst case scenario movies. But how far are those movies from our reality? The reason why the conversation about AI has been brought up into the spotlight is because of the recent viral clips of songs going around.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit.
Now, if you were a little lost, there have been viral clips of popular songs circulating by famous artists, but they are sung by the voice of another artist, even though the two musicians have never collaborated or even covered the other's song. Some examples include Kanye singing Ice Spice's song, Kanye and Drake singing WAP by Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, Ariana Grande singing SZA's songs. There are a million more examples, and if you search them up on YouTube, you'll find them soon enough. And I can't really include all of the audio clips on here because most of those songs are copyrighted. So if you would like to do your own research, I'm sure that you can find a lot of examples on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. Now, it started off as a meme, and it's really entertaining for internet users to see a clip of Drake rapping Ice Spice's song. And it's even funnier to see Drake and Kanye singing WAP. I definitely was entertained when I saw people editing clips of Kanye singing at his supposed concert, and it seems like a friendly internet joke. I initially thought, wow, whoever made this is really talented, and I think it requires some serious skill to be able to accurately capture the emotion and sound to the bone of an artist's voice and apply it to another artist's song and make it seem as though they are the ones singing it. But as I'm starting to learn a bit more about the effect this will have on the music industry and a lot of industries in general, it starts to freak me out a bit. And now we've reached this point in time where we are advanced enough to emulate any person's voice and capture the full essence of it, from the vocal cracks to their tone. At what point do we draw the line and say this is becoming out of control? I came across a video of Juice WRLD's voice singing a Coldplay song, and Juice WRLD unfortunately passed away a couple years ago. It gave me chills because, one, it sounds good and it sounds exactly like him from his vocal cracks to his tone. He has a very unique voice. But he's also not with us anymore, so it's a little creepy, and it kind of scares me that someone has the ability to sit on the software for a couple of hours and put on a deceased person's voice on this track. The same thing happened with Michael Jackson, where they put his voice on a track that belonged to The Weeknd. I can see where their voices may sound similar, so it doesn't require too much effort to enhance that track and make it sound like MJ. However, it's still scary that they can make it sound like he's singing. Nowadays, anyone can download an AI music generator software and produce whatever sound they want to make. If you Google AI music generator, there are 1,000 results that pop up and multiple different platforms where you can actually do this yourself. That's where I think this whole viral trend probably came from. Someone, maybe a music producer or a kid on the internet just bored, probably downloaded one of those softwares and realized that they had some serious skill in music and sound production. And that's when they probably started posing artists on other artist tracks, and it started off as a fun thing and a joke. Now, AI is definitely going to affect the music industry with the evolution of the production, the creation process, and all that good stuff. There's a huge conversation about whether it's going to be a threat to the industry just because of the legal reasons and the assumption that AI is going to replace their artists. We have people theorizing that music labels are going to save so much more time on production, and even saying they're going to save money if they don't necessarily have to pay for the artist to come in and sing the track. They aren't putting in the effort, right? So they won't get paid, but they can still milk more albums off of the artist's voice even if they're not present. Those are just some theories that people are discussing about the AI takeover in the music industry. Drake even reacted to the internet clowning him for the Ice Spice and Drake fake collab. He saw himself singing Ice Spice's song Munch, and he wasn't too happy with the internet. Drake posted on his story saying, "This is the final straw, AI." He hasn't said anything else about it. I just think he got butthurt because the internet clowned him, and he also doesn't associate with Ice Spice anymore after he unfollowed her because she allegedly rejected him. We have other artists like Grimes who tweets on Twitter that they're welcome to use her voice for AI, and she's all for it, only if they give her 50% of the royalties. AI definitely has its benefits with the creative process in the music industry, and with the advancements of technology, they can use it to their advantage. I believe where it gets tricky is the legalities and the copyright laws for it. What I've seen is that people are actually profiting off of the fake AI voices, which I don't think is right at all. There are even tutorials or videos showing the process and how to start. My opinion is that this is a way to make some lazy cash. Eventually, you're gonna get in trouble, and I know right now AI is an ongoing debate for the Copyright Office, but I think people are going to be held responsible eventually. Those artists worked way too hard on those tracks, and they're already underpaid by their labels, only for some tech-savvy person to swoop in and alter their songs to make a profit out of it. Universal Music Group, a multinational music corporation, actually spoke out against AI, and they called it fraudulent. They reached out to multiple streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple to have AI banned completely. They're pretty adamant on this stance because they believe that AI music is a ripoff of their artists' work. I can definitely see where AI becomes a threat to the artists in the music industry because their work is being taken without their permission and then being altered just to make a profit out of. Okay, so let's steer away from the AI music conversation for a little bit and let's talk about deep fakes. If you don't know what a deep fake is, it is a type of AI that recognizes the facial movements or body mannerisms of one person, and it can be replicated onto another person's body. Basically, like copy and paste your face. We usually see deep fakes in videos because they're created to convince the audience that this is the person that they wanted to portray. The scary part is that people have even used deepfakes to make hoaxes before. Examples include videos of politicians, celebrities, and you can morph one celebrity's face onto another person's face and make it sound like they're saying something unbelievable. Before Shane Dawson was canceled, he covered this on one of his old conspiracy theory videos about deepfakes getting out of control, and that was years ago. The terrifying thing about deepfakes and where AI plays a part is that we can make anybody look like they're saying anything. That's where it becomes a threat because celebrities can get in trouble for saying something they never did. And these video hoaxes can convince anyone that Obama said this when he never even spoke these words. And the crazy part is that they can morph the celebrity's lips to match the exact words they are saying. Tom Cruise is another victim of a deepfake, and this guy on the internet that looks similar to him actually put Tom Cruise's face on his, and he makes videos and skits. More disturbing instances that I do not want to include images or videos of include deepfakes of celebrities in adult videos. If you know what I'm talking about, then you do. There were even instances where deepfakes included convincing but inappropriate videos of people like Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, and I'm sure the list goes on. It's extremely disturbing that someone would even produce this type of content because one, it's creepy, and secondly, it can really damage their brand. I'm 100% sure that Selena or Ariana or whoever the other victims are would not consent to these inappropriate videos if they knew. Deepfakes have been around for a long time, but I wanted to bring this up just because it's a minuscule part of AI. And since we're talking about AI advancements and the effect it has on the music industry, I thought it would be an important part of the conversation. AI definitely has been an ongoing conversation for a while, especially recently, but I don't know if I'm intrigued or scared to see how it's going to affect the industry. We know that it's not going to be like a Terminator movie or Megan, because in reality, the power lies in the hands of the person behind it, according to Vice Media. And I agree. AI is human created and it can only advance so much with the effort that humans put behind it. It's really all about how far we are really willing to go to discover the multiple complexities behind AI and what capabilities it has beyond our human ability. So it's definitely scary to think about because AI is part of our everyday lives and we need it to function most of the time. So next time you use Siri or Apple Maps or anything AI related, think back to this conversation. That's it for today's video, and thank you all for watching. Leave your comments down below and let me know if you've already seen all the AI news in the media lately.